Hello, welcome. welcome, my people. Welcome, my people. So, let me mute this phone. Greetings, my people. Welcome. Our program today is African ZooMania. African ZooMania is where we did. No? So, if you would like this program today, you may join a view on today's program, African ZooMania. I know that many may ask, what do you mean by African ZooMania? Are you calling us zoo? No, I'm not calling you people zoo. And I can never call my people zoo. Because if I call you zoo, that means my people there back home are the animals. So, but there is a reason why I choose. Hi, my brother Igwe, greetings. There is a reason why I choose African ZooMania. Today's topic is going to be about Africa. Either you are with me, you agree with me, or you disagree on what I'm about to say. But I believe on one thing. I believe that we should disagree to agree, not to disagree and scatter, And we are two are talking, arguing. We should be learning, We are made to learn every day. And in my own town or my area, we do say, onye hu ụzọ ọma ya ji nwanne ya. That means if you see better road, show your brother. But the question should be, how many of our people are seeing the good road and showing their brothers? That's the question. That's the 1.1 million naira question. So today, African ZooMania, there is a reason why I choose ZooMania. Let's continue. My people, look at what is happening in Africa. Africa, if you go to Mali, there is cool. If you go to Fred Ajujuwak or Fred Eleka. So if you go around African continent, military systematically are taking over the system. A lot of Africans, they are hearing, but they are not registering that there is Third World War going on in African continent now as we are speaking. The only country in Africa that nobody has ever colonized, Ethiopia, is about to be overrun by terrorist group or so-called rebels of the West. My people, now you understand the African ZooMania that I'm choosing. The West are selling to the entire world that Africa failed to grow. Is it not so? Africa don't want to develop. Africans are backward people. Africans are low-grade human beings. That's the message that their media house are selling out to the entire planet. But our people do say, it's only what you call yourself is what you are going to bear as a name. I made a video where I criticized that Nigeria should change their name from Nigeria to something great, because the people that made up Nigeria are great kingdoms. And if you come to Africa, all Africa are great kingdoms conquered by the West during the War of Conquest. I will not go into details in terms of slavery, whatever they call it slavery, but I call those people, I call them prisoners of war. Still okay, okay. Greetings. I know. But there is a reason why I'm saying this. We think that our continent that is not working, not developing, is the fault of our leaders. Is it not so? That those that are leading us are corrupt. Corruption is what is consuming and destroying our continent. Do you know why I love myself? I have started rejecting the history, my history, that my enemy is trying to sell to me. There is a reason why I'm denouncing all these things. Why? Because the other video that I made, that I try to make you to understand that a German professor gave America the best tool to conquer and subdue their slaves by giving them their own history, dividing them. If you watch what is happening in America today, all the migrants that are entering America are being separated from their children. There is a reason for it. If something goes wrong, they will train their children and hand them over their own history. That is how the white does. Coming back to what I'm saying in Africa, do you know, let me give examples. First of all, there were First World War. Europe destroyed themselves, later rebuilt themselves. They fought Second World War, caused by so-called Germany. And now Germany recovered from that Second World War and now become greater than Africa as a whole. No African country there was overthrown or that grew more than Germany since after the war. Germans still grow and dominate Africa today. The white people that are so-called giving us their ideology, way of life, and everything, possessed our continent for over 400 good years. And for these 400 years, we couldn't come closer to their standard of living. From First World War to Second World War, I don't believe that it's up to 400 years. They rebuild themselves, they become something great. Why are we still standing and falling? Why is it that all African leaders are so corrupt? Why is it that our political system is so corrupt that we can't even grow nor become something useful for ourselves? There is a secret behind it. Let me give you another example. Congo, everybody knows Congo. Congo is blessed by God with everything that humankind need to survive. But look at Congo. Do you know that a resolution was passed in the United States around 17-something to seize and possess everything that is in Congo? Nobody is telling us all these stories. We are Africans, but we are living the way we are today because we are being decoupled from our normal way of living our lives. The Portuguese stated before they entered West Africa that my tribe, the Igbos, are practicing what we call today democracy. Because every community that formed that kindred is independent of the other. And no one can be able to conquer the other one because they are warriors and they are powerful. Do you get me? Upon that, before Portuguese, the first white people that penetrate our territories came in, we were already advanced how to govern ourselves. Why then today that we are still walking in our knees, begging, living from hand to mouth. There is a reason behind it. Our leaders are not our leaders. Our leaders are the caretakers of the properties that belongs to so-called Nigeria, example, is kingdoms that was brought together by force. And they gave them a name. And every resources that come from that area belong to certain people that believe that they own you. They own your territory and the resources. Africans do request, somebody may come in and said, are they not collecting loan like Nigeria? They collect loan. Yeah. If you can argue that one, come over. And I will tell you the reason behind it. You may collect loan. Why are you collecting loan? Because somebody is choking you from developing and raising the fund by yourself. Example, in Nigeria, our president said he closed the borders of Nigeria to promote the local production. Wonderful. Is that not wonderful? We love it. Local rice is being produced. Local agriculture is growing. I love that idea. But is it not normal that before you jump in and close such a thing, it should be handled gradually? Under Goodluck Jonathan, a bag of rice was 7,000 naira, 6,000 some rice, 5,005. And people still think that rice is too expensive. Upon that, Goodluck was promoting local production indirectly, not blocking the business so that people will start suffering. Today, one bag of rice is going to 50,000. Both the local production and the imported ones. Are we not progressing? Who is standing to benefit in all those things? Nigeria is borrowing more than anything on planet. Ask yourself, don't we have in Zamfara state, don't we have gold? Are we acquiring gold? Do our central bank has enough gold in our reserves that will boost the economy of Nigeria, even though the value of Naira will go up? The more gold we acquire is the more value that our Naira becomes. No. Those gold now belongs to the elites, are the ones that own the whole people that are mining the gold privately. Nigeria is the largest gas exporter. Nobody's talking about it. I'm talking about Nigeria. I will come to other African countries. But I'm giving an example with my own country. Nigeria is exporting gas. But people are promoting that Nigeria is the largest oil producer in Africa, while we are the largest gas producer. Which people are benefiting from those things? Why is it that the masses are not gaining out of it? Does it mean that our government are so wicked that they don't want their country to grow at least to a certain level upon they are siphoning our money? That's to tell you, the product never belongs to us. There are entities that controls the world. They own almost everything. But there is hope for Africa. For Africa to survive, Africa need to come together as one people. The way they were before the white man came. Because the way the West operate is divide and rule. Today, they are sponsoring terrorism in Ethiopia. Today, they are sponsoring military to seize Sudan, Mali, and other parts of African country. And everybody keep quiet. Even though the AU have their military, why can't they mobilize their military, send them to Ethiopia to start peace talk? They keep quiet. The same thing that happened in Libya. All these things keep on happening, and everybody remain quiet. The sanction that the West placed on Zimbabwe because of your own territory, that you in your own country, white people owns 80% of Zimbabwe land. And white man is now telling you he's an African. He's a black nigger. Is that not wonderful? That's an example of what I'm saying. South Africa will tell you they have regained their independence. Black people are now ruling the government. But in South Africa today, there are still areas, schools, where black people are not allowed to send their children to. What is going on? If you go to Kenya, you will see that Chinese will build a restaurant and will tell you that black people are not allowed to enter into that restaurant that was built in black African continent. Are we cursed? What is going on? Economic colonization. The West colonized us, enslaves us, conquered our territory, steal our everything. Now Chinese are growing financially, trying to secure their own portion of cake in Africa. Because you can't grow large without controlling territory in Africa. No country does that. Do you know how much France do make every month from French-speaking countries in Africa? If I tell you, you will not believe me. It's in billions of dollars per month. Per month. Let me give you another example. Niger possess the largest uranium possession in Africa. French is there mining that uranium. In international market, is over 700 to 800 euro per kilo. But they are mining it in the price of 40 cents per kilo. Who cares? If you talk, you die. But Africa can liberate itself if you believe in yourself. You stop seeing every other African as a foreigner. Stop killing other Africans. I watch a video where Kenyan people were warning Nigerians. I watch videos where South Africans are chasing Nigerians with knives and guns. With that method, we can never be free. I also watch a video where Libyans are enslaving, selling slaves of their black brothers. With that method, we will remain in perpetual slaves to the white people. But until we realize that we are the same people, value ourselves, start working together. I'm not talking in political level. I'm talking about the citizens of Africa as a whole. We should have a union online. Online, we have unlimited data that we can have African Youth Union. Because the only thing that will save Africa is African revolution. Look at Iran. Britain chose the Iran king that was ruling over Iran, protected by America and Britain. Iranians saw it and said, how long are we going to live in such a situation? Iranians stand up and overthrow their kingdom that was created by the West. You must be a bad boy to get your freedom. You must go hungry to be able to belly food yourself tomorrow. But can Africans achieve such thing? I don't know. Because the type of hatred that I'm seeing, even though only in West Africa alone, where Ghanaians are destroying the business of the Nigerians. Where I heard before that Nigeria marched Ghanaians out of Nigeria, Ghana must go. With such division, Africa will never ever survive. Unless we come together. Unless we see ourselves as one. I could remember when my father do tell me stories when they are still small. They will farm in my village. And they will say their goods in Ghana, the biggest market in Africa that time. they will go to Ghana and sell their goods. We can create the largest market on planet, not the market that Chinese are sponsoring to sell their own production. We can create to sell our own, live our own life as an African. Why must I live like an European? Why must I practice democracy like the West? Why can't we own our own history? Why can't we do our things our own way? They call me nigger. They call me names. They see me as something, as their object. Why can't we do our things our way? I believe it's doable. We can be able to do it. Only if we want. Only if we are ready to control all our resources. Do you know that if Africa comes together as one people, Nigeria possesses gold, Nigeria possesses limited amount of diamond, Nigeria possesses very large burning light crude oil, Nigeria possesses the largest gas in the whole Africa, Libya possesses oil, Angola possesses oil, other regions possess different resources. Congo possesses every resources that mankind need. It's in Congo. Imagine if we start refining our own product, selling our thing in our own way with our own currency, build our market. Whosoever that comes to our market, whatever you need, you don't buy crude. If you need fuel, you buy fuel. If you need diesel, you buy diesel. If you need grease, you buy grease. If you need chemical, you buy chemical. If you need gold, you buy already refined 99.9999 carat gold. If you need diamond, no raw diamond, you get processed diamond with international market standard. We develop our own industry. Africa will become the next Garden of Eden. That Garden of Eden that we do here is Africa. But it can only come into existence if we develop ourselves. Example, Nigeria is falling my hand. Nigeria is falling my hand. I'm saying this because Nigeria is holding black civilization ransom, because Nigeria is the only country that possesses the largest black country. It's the largest country that possesses black people on planet. That is Nigeria. To show you that every tribe, every genetic people operating in the whole Africa that are blacks, you will find their gene in Nigeria. If Nigeria want to develop African market, they may develop it from West Africa. But our headache that I'm seeing is the French-speaking area. French are not yet ready. The French-speaking part of Africa are not yet ready nor willing to regain their freedom. And those things baffles me. The English-speaking part of Africa are few. French dominate most of them. If they would do away with their colonial masters, develop their own central banks, not using the central bank of France, then we can be able to grow our economy. Africa is the Garden of Eden. I choose the word ZooMania. Ask me, why did I choose that ZooMania? Why zoo? We, the African people, are the original, the natural being, human being. We are the gods that created a lot of things. That's why if you come to Africa, you will find everything that you need. You will find human being, animals, assorted kinds of animal, rainforests that operate, live it, connect with us. Do you know that we are connected directly to nature? Stop all these things that we are hearing about Africa. We are special people, but we are under cage. That come the zoo. Whenever the West want, they will visit their zoo to pick 1 or 2 animals and leave. If we realize that we are ZooMania, every animal that wakes up and see that it's in cave, what do? They start fighting to liberate themselves. Not only God. My brother says only God can. Why using only God? Let me jump in on that question. Only God can develop Africa. It's a lie. The God you are mentioning, you are the God. Do you know how many cells that make up your brain? Human beings are developing supercomputer, quantum computer, but they have never ever developed any machine that is like human brain. God created you to create other things. He gave you brain, gave you hand, gave you leg, and gave you life. Why can't you solve your mathematics? And you are still hoping for him to still come down to do 1 + 1. The people that are holding your ransom, are they not human like you? Are they not human? Why can't you start developing defense? Why can't you become, let the West call you any name, but you develop your own weapon to defend your territory? Africa, what are we gaining in bearing good names from the people that are seizing our resources? Why can't we go hungry today so that our children will have a better future by tomorrow? The Chinese that Nigeria help with palm kernel and palm whatever, even though gave them rubber seed, are now stretching their hand to help Nigeria. I can remember 2008, Nigeria was ahead of China in growth. Before the economic crisis hit, Nigeria sinked because Nigeria was obeying his colonial masters. Nigeria banked all their golds and diamond in dollar. And dollar collapsed and collapsed with Nigeria. Had it been that Nigeria saved their money 10% with every other currencies all over the world, not putting all their eggs in one basket, today we will be still challenging Chinese in growth. That's to tell you, the freedom of Africa lies on Nigeria. Even though if Nigeria, upon that France is still possessing their position in Africa, Nigeria may ignore France. Start developing your military complex as it was before Liberian War and Sierra Leone War. Train your military. No longer that America and Britain are the only one training your militaries. Look at the people that America train and Britain train. They are the ones seizing government in Africa on their behalf. You may ask yourself, why? If you come to Nigeria, there is Boko Haram. Whom do you think that own Boko Haram? Why is it that Boko Haram is armed to the teeth? Who is sponsoring terror on planet Earth? If you look around, if you go to Syria, all the whole terrorists operating in Syria, who is their masters? If you go to Iraq, all the terrorists operating there, who is their masters? If you go to Afghanistan, who owned the Islamic State? It's the same people. They own Boko Haram. They pay their salaries. And they block anybody from giving them sanction so that the money will be floating as they want. Using them to pressurize the federal government of Nigeria. to dance to their tune. Can we do away from all those things? We can do it. Only if our people want to be free. You must develop yourself. Build your defense. Defense. I know they terrorize you with their nuclear bomb. I know how they negotiate. If you fail to follow it, they will give you allegation, they will bomb you to Stone Age, and they will still steal that thing. They will still steal whatever they want to steal from your country. Our people do say the best way to fight the most powerful people is to bring them to fight each other. As the West, America and Britain are destabilizing Africa with France, the most aggressive one of all of them is France. Look, how many population? Germany is 80 million. I believe maybe France will be 80-something million. And the other one will be 70-something million. Nigeria alone is over 200 and something million population. If you combine the entire African population, how many do you think they will kill? Why can't we try it? And the ones that survive should enjoy their freedom. Can't we do it? Do you know how many years that ZooMania alone fought war? Do you know ZooMania? That is German and France as one body before. They fight kingdom wars. They want to eat themselves. For today, Europe is to be like this. For America to develop the way it is, the street of the West was washed with the blood of the freedom fighters. I believe that Africa, the only language the West understand is, do you want it? Yeah, let's battle. That is the only language they understand. And we must stand up to get ready, get ourselves trained to box our way free. ZooMania. Look at Nigeria. The gathered kingdom of the north, kingdom of the west, kingdom of the south, brought them together and called them Niger area. They conquered Ghana. They called Ghana Gold Coast. They called this one names. Ghana woke up and said, no, I am not Gold Coast, I am Ghana. Nigeria still hold that their name so dear. We are the Niger area of the world. Likewise, the Niger. I call them Niger, but their real name is Niger. If you pronounce it in German, it's Niger. Why can't we be free from here? They brought in their religion. That is the worst case scenario. The one that is destroying Africa the most is religion. Islam, Christianity. Where is our own religion? Why is it that everything Africa is evil? If you talk to my people, the Igbos, they will tell you, you are worshiping evil. It's evil. But they gave you their religion that you know nothing about it. You hold it there and you save it with you hold it like gold and diamond. My brother, all these things that you mentioned exist in the West. Hate, envy, jealousness. Do you think that Africans are more jealous than the Igbo? Do you think that Africans hate themselves more than the Igbo hate themselves? This word we are using is not our own. That is white man pronunciation. They hate themselves to the core. They are jealous of whatever you have. Look at you as an African. If you dress well, as a young guy, looking good, do you know what a white man will do? He will start calculating what you put on and looking you as a nigger. that he's been born in that city, and you came yesterday, which he helped and gave you bread and gave you clothes to warm your body, and today you are dressing like a king. They are jealous of you. They are jealous of each other. Have you been to white people's wedding? Have you been to their ceremonies? If you are not invited, you are not allowed. Even, let me not go that side. Supermarket that throw away food that has expired. Can you go to that dustbin and collect that food without police arresting you? That's to tell you hatred. They want you to die in hunger. Not because you are black, even though they are own people. They will prefer to throw away that thing than to give it out. That's what does it take if supermarket sees that food is about to expire? Bring it out for people that are hungry to collect it and consume it. They will keep it in that store until it will rot, and they will throw it in the dustbin, and they will even use key to lock their dustbin. Who does that in Africa? Nobody. In Africa, you will cook. Their kitchen is open. In Africa, if I'm driving somewhere and I'm hungry and I see where they are doing ceremony, I will park. I know nobody there. I will walk in, greet people. The next thing we hear, my brother, have you eaten? I said, no, here is your food. They haven't seen me before. They don't know me. But in Europe, they will try to see your invitation card. I haven't seen you before. Who invited you? They don't want you to eat their food that they cannot even finish. They prefer to throw it away than to give it to you. Not that to black, even though to their own white people, they don't love to share. What they love is to conquer. Conquer more and more and more. Look at Corona. Do you know that the West has the whole Corona vaccine? They will hold it there. Africa is seeking for 200 bottles. They will say we don't have. But 1 week before it will expire, they will say we want to help Africa with Corona vaccine. They will pack the one that will expire in the next 2 days and give it to them and tell them the expiring date is just a number. You can still give it to your people. Is it not love? Is it not wonderful? Africans should start telling their own stories. Africans should dump the whole history written by the white. Let us write our own history. Let us promote ourselves. Let us promote the gods of our land. It's not evil. What is evil is what the white people gave to you that make you to create room for them to excel in your own land and property. Why is it that the gods of your land is evil? Why is it that everything black man is evil? Why is it that division and hatred is in you? Because of what that was planted in your brain. I am dismantling my own. Those histories, I don't buy to it. If I go to Africa, I will meet old people. I will record them and I will publish it for you to see how Africa operates. I know that our history has not been written, but passed from children to children. That's how our history has been preserved. But most of our people that knows all these histories that are educated don't want to write it. Write it down. And one day we should publish it. Even though you don't have the cash, let us set up our forum where we will raise funds to start publishing our own history. Yes. Any good history of Africa, if you go to Amazon, the price is as from 150 euros upwards. What does that mean? Don't touch it. It's not made for you. Because if you think of buying it to 100 and something euro, you would better leave it. But pornographic, as they are selling to you now, it's not a crime for a guy to marry a guy. It's not evil if a lady will marry another lady. It's civilization. But if you said, what of our culture that a man will marry 3 wives? It's abomination before God for a man to get married to more than 1 wife. But it's not abomination before God for me to romance with another man. It's not abomination before God for a woman to romance with another woman. No, it's civilization. Are we not growing? Are we not becoming wise? Everything about us is evil. Everything white is wonderful. Today, cancer is wiping our people. Today, you will see young ladies will get married, they can't get pregnant. Why? Because fibroid is blocking their wombs. And some of them will go to church, they will say that it's your papa's brother, it's your grandmother, it's your grandfather. Waka, mumu. Embrace Indomie. Keep on eating Indomie. Oyibo processed food. How many of you that are working in laboratory has ever grounded Indomie in your lab and check the content of it? Check whether it's healthy for your body or it's damaging your body. You will go to church and live inside church. God will come from heaven to change your kitchen. But we can help ourselves if we start writing our history, educating our people in our own way. My language, we call green leaf, we call it akwụkwọ to tell you there is life in those bushes, leaves that are living with us. We are interconnected with the nature of Africa. Do you know the reason why? Have you asked yourself, why do we always, we the Africans, in the various villages, we don't gather any place? We always make our gathering place under a very big, old, large tree. We are connected to nature. Everything has a meaning. Do you know there is life? Life. If you people that, the problem with Africa, they don't do research. You read, you qualified, you will be working. You can't go to market, buy equipment, enter forest, start researching. Check the type of pools that forests possess that is indirectly connected to you as a human. That's why I'm saying, I'm responding to Obina's comment. That's why I'm saying we should write our own. Written by, you see the African name from so country. You know that it's your own, it's original. As I'm talking to you now, I'm seeing that my video, there are areas I'll be going, it will freeze. Because the algorithm have been programmed to block some certain things. So, this program will be coming in series. I will be researching for more topics to discuss. And I would like most of you to come in to air your own view. What do you think? This one is no longer Nigeria. It's no longer Ghana. It's no longer Sierra Leone or Liberia or Côte d'Ivoire, Congo. It's now the entire Africa. Gaddafi has a very good plan for Africa. Likewise, the former president of Nigeria, Abacha. Two of them were working hand to hand to develop African resources and develop African currency that will promote everything Africa. Where are they? Abacha was killed. Gaddafi was killed. Look at Libya. Who cares? Let them eat themselves. as far as we are getting whatever we need, they can go and eat themselves. Nigeria is being overrun by terrorism. Niger is being overrun by terrorism. If there is commotion and chaos, we make gain. But together, working as one people, Africa, we can make it. Thank you, my people. That's all I have for today. From time to time, I will be making videos about Africa for the need to be free. And also telling Nigeria that they need to start developing themselves. Imagine where Nigeria will build road to Cameroon, open the borders. There won't be control on food. There will be things that Nigeria will be exporting to Cameroon, and there are things that Cameroon will be exporting to Nigeria. And Nigeria build another road to Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Abidjan, Sierra Leone, all these areas. Central Africa. Do we need permission to develop ourselves? I know they give us loan and they will tell us, the loan you are collecting, the rules of this loan is that you don't use this loan to build school. You don't use this loan to build roads. You don't use this loan to develop yourself, to build industries. What is that loan made for? You can open an account in our area. You know, with Nigerian diplomatic passport, you can have investment in our area. You collect loan from them to bank it back in their country and use your resources and services to pay them back. Obinna, thank you. But together, we can add more to ourselves. I want us to start communicating. I want people to start joining this video. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you learn. Tell me what you have learned from the video you are getting. It will motivate me to go more into research for us to learn more. Share this video. Like my page. Invite people to join because we are in bondage. Militarily, they are circling us. Religion, they have conquered us. Both Islam and Christianity. We have our own religion. I watch one of our brothers, they call him Odumeje, one pastor from Igbo land. I watched one video. He visited one community. There is one mud pot, this old pot that they pour water, that was designed with mud, you know, and other artworks that we are there. And he prayed and prayed and prayed, and young boys were standing around watching him. What did he do? He used something and started breaking those clay pots that have lasted for years. He started destroying it in the name of that the boys should help him to destroy these ancient things. That is that thing that is holding their destiny. I looked for his number to call him and ask him a question. Which day will you call the youth of Nigeria to bring out their weapon to beat out the nose of Nigerian government? To show them that the failed government is useless in their life. It's not the ancient tradition. Today, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, is fighting for the white people to return our stolen treasures. And people like you are there destroying the remaining ones that they didn't collect in the name of deliverance. Since you people have been destroying the ancient religion and traditions in our various Igbo land, how are we living? Any development? Any breakthrough? What can you tell me all of you that call yourselves pastors of various angles, that was fooling people to do undo. What have you? Can you make a list of villages where you went to deliver? And today, everybody that wants to become human being should go there and get whatever he likes. Obtaining people, destroying our heritage in the name of those things at the 10, holding these young youths ransom. It's a lie. Because those ancient religions protected that community from invaders for centuries. And today, everybody will tell you that God calls him to come and do with this one, to come and deliver this one, to come and remove this one. All of them are morons, mumu. All of you, every Sunday, you think that you are not doing well. Let me give you an example. I'm talking to Nigerians now because the largest churches are in Nigeria. You think that you are not making it in life. You think that you are not making it in Nigeria. You think that God haven't blessed you as a person. How many years have you visited church? Can you tell me how much you have spent in that church? If you start saving that money that you give every Sunday, both in harvest, in everything that is happening in the church, any cent that you throw into that church, if you start saving it from January to December, come back here and call me an animal if you break that safe. Now I will tell you that you are blessed already. You don't know the value of cent that you throw away. Those money you throw away, pack it inside safe for one good year. Break that safe and tell me whether the preaching and the blessing you are receiving in that church and what you saved by yourself, which one is more better? Stop palm tree from fall. Face the reality. For you to make it in life, you must save. You must save. Let me tell you people another thing. I know that most of you may not believe me. I'm a spiritualist. I believe in nature. I don't believe in that Yakanka boot religion. Because those things are the tools that was created to control the minds of people. Nigerians are 419ers. They have figured out the secret behind religion, and they are now enslaving the mind of their people. This world, those leaves you touch, everything is spiritual. Everything on this planet is spiritual. Inside me, as I'm talking to you, inside you, you are an energy. If you are sick, before you realize that you are sick, your body has already healed 95% of the sickness that penetrates your body. Do you know it? You don't know that. The food you consume destroys you. Red meat, number one. Excess salt. The worst case scenario is sugar. Do you know that the worst thing that destroys human is sugar? You have honey, natural honey. You don't use honey to drink your tea. You don't use honey to eat your bread. You don't use honey to consume whatever you are eating. Do you know that black people's body don't normally burn out milk? But you consume milk like a foolish animal. You consume Indomie. You consume processed food from imported. You consume frozen chicken, frozen turkey. Do you know how many antibiotics that are being used to make that chicken to grow under some days? The more you consume it, the more sick you fall. Start eating local chicken. It may be expensive and small. There is a reason why it's small, because it's healthy. Eat less meat and consume more mangala. Mangala fish. Not, did I say what they call it, catfish? Our people are using chicken waste to feed their catfish. It's not healthy. Those things destroy your kidney, your liver. You are killing yourself. How many vegetables do you consume? How many vegetables do you wash green without cooking and drink it? How many of you consume red onion without cooking it? Sliced red onions. Do you know how healthy is Nigerian red onion? Not the white onion, imported white onions. That red onion that is being grown in Africa. Small quantity, maybe 5 of it. Here in Germany, the price is larger. You can't even see big sack. You only see small sack of it. But that white one, you will buy it in sacks. Buy avocado. Buy fresh tomatoes. Slice fresh tomatoes. Slice enough onion. Use the avocado as the salad cream. No longer the imported salad cream that you know nothing about the content. Eat those things. If you let me challenge you now. You have gone to toilet, right? And you don't want to go to toilet again. If I tell you that if you eat red onion now, you will see how your body will react. A lot of waste will be kicked out of your body. And the more you eat it, it will start regulating blood pressure, a lot of things, detoxificating your body. The more green leaf that you drink, it will clean all your nervous systems. And you will see that you will start changing like a small baby. Do you know that you can rebuild yourself? You can turn your age back 10 years back. I know what I'm telling you. You can turn your age, you can minus 10 years from your age if you start eating green leaves, green life. Eat more fruit. Consume more fruits. Leave this rice. Eat plantain. Eat yam. I mean local made. Consume everything vegetable. Don't cook it to overcook it. Just do it jam, and consume it. With fresh fish or dry fish, any of them. Do you know what they call ogri? Stop using Maggi. Use local made Maggi. They call it ogri in Igbo land. I don't know what they call it in your own language. Use it and cook food. If you want to eat meat, you need that meat. You want to eat it. You eat the intestine of cow. Consume the intestine, the throat, and up to liver, lungs, all those white side of it. They call it white meat. If you love eating meat, consume those ones. Drop eating red meat. Put lesser salt in your food. Stop using industrial salt. That's dust salt that look like dust. It's industrial salt. Get yourself ocean salt. Those one that is like stone. And if you want to put it, you put small. Because whenever you taste your food and you taste it, enough salt is in it, it then means there is excess salt in that food. You must taste your food and look for the salt. Then it's okay like that. If you start eating it, with time you will see that your tongue will master the salt that is in it. Now you will know that it's perfect. Thank you, sea salt, my brother Henry. Consume more sea salt. Sea salt is very healthy. And I dey see say my people like oil. Oil. They consume oil. Do you know what I do if I want to cook stew? I will boil my chicken today. I will filter the water. And I will put that water inside freezer. Do you get me? If I put the water inside freezer, the water will freeze the next day. Just for me to extract the fat that come out of that chicken. You know, you will cook chicken and you will use oil to fry again. That is excess oil. But if you boil your chicken tonight, freeze that water, tomorrow you will extract the fat that is on top of that water. Put that, you won't even use all of them because it will be excess oil. Put half of it, use it to fry your onions and fry the tomatoes. It's a lie, Obinna. Pig meat is very, very dangerous. Do you know why pig meat is very dangerous? Pig will put fat in your body. One. Pig will put fat in your blood. The worst meat you will consume is pig. Ask me the best meat to eat. Chicken. Bird. Anything that flies. Bird. Not the one that is imported though, because imported ones, if they show you the poultry, you will run away from food. You won't even touch it again. They package it and they will put the colors, they will draw the chicken, even you will be starting dropping your saliva a day before you start cooking it. That is poison. If you go to market, you will see that people that are cutting cows, flies do come on top of that meat. You see them chasing the flies away, isn't it so? Go to that imported chicken. If it defreeze, how many flies come on top of it? Mumu. No get sense. Think. Animals, they smell chemical more than you. Those flies, yeah, it's dangerous because they may go to dead body and come to food. That's why you use salt to wash your pen. But they also reveal to you where there is danger. Yes. Any corn that you will see corn, there is nothing like any animal that bites the corn, nothing. It's pure, it's clean, the corn is full. Oh boy, drop that corn. Oh. Any corn that has some animals and chocolate inside is very, very healthy. Those ones that they are running away from, auntie, brother, leave them. So, Muhammad, I just said the best meat that you will eat is bird. That is chicken. Homegrown chicken. Those chicken that most of the malams used to do suya. It's very small. Actually, the meat is strong. If you will be consuming those local grown chicken, even though the smell is different, their eggs, the taste is very intensive. Oyibo egg, you fit keep them inside fridge. After 3 weeks, you will bring egg, there is nothing inside, everything will evaporate. Evaporate to go where? While our own egg for village, if it stay long, it will rot and it will smell. Oyibo own will evaporate, it disappear. Oh boy, you open up, nothing there inside, it don't dry. Where evaporate go? It inside fridge. Tomorrow you go come the chop, say the chop egg. So I hope say today we don't try small. Let's call it a day. Time don't they go. Make I come begin the go house. I don't try. So what you guys will do for me is just share this video. Share it in your own platforms. Share it in the groups where you you attend those groups where you go look for Chiquito, where you go look for your girlfriends, and you understand now. Those areas where not a good jolly, share the video in those areas. Areas where another, share the videos. Invite your friends. You can invite your friends, you get me, to join the program, to like the page, so that content like this will come, they will join and tap a little. Maybe they have also something to add. They will jump in and add something. Thank you, my brother Muhammad. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless all of you, my people. Whatever you are doing, God must see you through. Believe in yourself. You are God yourself. If they ask you, who is your God? It's your father and your mother. Because without your mother meeting your father, oh boy, you go remain in your papa's blockhouse. You won't come out. No other woman will born you. Let me tell you that one. I said what? No other woman will born you. Because your destiny is signed that if your dad, that map, join with your mother and let her marry her, then you will appear. He is your God. Respect him. Worship him. He is your saint that you are seeing. Your mother also. If somebody comes and tell you there is God that is somewhere, we are the gods. And when you die, you become the ancestors of your people. Or you both get ancestor. I don't know. You know. So, but I tell you about ourselves. So, may the gods of our ancestors see us through. Open your doors. Bless everything that we touches. Even though those that are Christians, in your Bible, they write inside, say, respect your mother and your father because they are the God that you are seeing, your eye they see. And you know, I know they read Bible, I know Sabi, but the little thing with the inside, I feel know. I don't know about Quran. I haven't read Quran before, you know. But one day I will start reading Quran so that I will also pick some words from Quran to tender to our people. But believe that everything you is original and is real. Both the religion, both yourself, both everything about you is you. No matter how you read and condemn your brother, no white man will accept you. Look at Ethiopia. I am not happy of what is happening in Ethiopia. The way the West are trying to squander Ethiopia. But the Ethiopian people always see themselves as higher blacks. They are not even blacks. They see themselves as something else. Until you come down, you go see Abba. If you stand up, oh boy, in a River State, you go to see you. Ciao, my people. Remain blessed. Bye-bye for now. Share my video. Like it. Tina, after this video, Tina, call me. You know they join the program again, or you they come late this time around. So remain blessed, my people. Bye-bye for now.